Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Cozy English Cabin. I am your host, Jack, and I am sitting here with my good friend, Mia. Normally, we are relaxing and drinking coffee, but today, Mia is not drinking her coffee. She is staring at her laptop screen very seriously. Mia, what are you doing over there?
Hi Jack. Hi everyone. I am sorry, I am looking at my resume again. I have been applying for jobs all morning. I think I have sent out 10 applications today.
Ah, the job hunt. That explains the serious face. Looking for a new job can be a full-time job itself. It takes so much time and mental energy to do it right.
You have to find the right company, update your resume, write a specific cover letter for each job, and then, you just wait. I think waiting is the hardest part. Sometimes, you send a perfect application, and the company never replies. They just ignore you.
Oh, yes. In dating, we call that ghosting. But it happens in the professional world, too. Companies ghost applicants all the time. It can make you feel very unmotivated.
It really does. But I am trying to stay positive. I am mostly looking for quality control, quality assurance, or sometimes administrative roles. I like jobs where I have to be very careful and pay attention to small details. My background is in science, so I am used to inspecting things closely.
That is a great field to be in. Quality is so important for every company. The market is tough right now, and there is a lot of competition. But you just need one company to say yes. And to get that yes, you have to make sure you stand out when you finally get the interview.
Just hearing the word interview makes my hands feel cold. I always get so nervous. I know I have the skills. I know how to process data. I am very good at using Microsoft Excel and Origin software. But when the interviewer looks at me, my brain freezes. I forget everything I want to say.
That is completely normal, Mia. Even native English speakers get very nervous during interviews. It is a very unnatural situation. Two strangers sitting in a room, judging each other in formal clothes.
Yes, it feels like an interrogation in a police movie. And nowadays, most first interviews are online, using Zoom or Google Meet. I feel like that is even harder.
Online interviews definitely have their own challenges. You have to worry about your internet connection, your microphone, and your lighting. But the preparation is the same. You cannot control what they will ask you, but you can control your first impression.
First impression? Like how I dress?
Yes, dressing professionally is important, even on a video call. But a first impression is also about your energy. Smile. Look directly into the camera, not just at the screen, and show them you are happy to be there. Also, before any interview, spend hours reading their website. Know their products, their culture, and their recent news.
That makes sense. If you know the company well, you can show them that you are genuinely interested in them, not just desperate for a salary.
Exactly. And the second thing is practicing your answers out loud. Speaking out loud trains your brain and your mouth to work together smoothly. Since I am sitting right next to you, do you want to do a practice interview right now?
I would love to. Listeners at home, pay close attention. Maybe you can practice your answers with us.
You did fantastic, Mia. And for our listeners, let's break down some of the important vocabulary we used in this long episode. You will definitely need these words if you want to work in an international company.
First, Jack mentioned the phrase first impression. First impression. This is the idea or opinion that someone forms about you immediately after meeting you for the very first time. For example, she wore a very neat suit to the interview because she wanted to make a good first impression.
Next is a phrase Mia used to describe herself. Detail-oriented. Detail-oriented. This means you pay close attention to all the small details, and you do not make careless mistakes. For example, we need a detail-oriented person for this quality control position.
Then, we talked about strengths and weaknesses. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths are the things you are very good at, like using software or communicating. Weaknesses are the things you struggle with. For example, my biggest strength is data processing, but my weakness is public speaking.
We also used the phrase meet a deadline. Meet a deadline. A deadline is the specific time or date when a job must be finished. To meet a deadline means to finish the work on time. For example, we have to work late tonight so we can meet the project deadline tomorrow morning.
And finally, Jack said he would follow up with me. Follow up. This means to make further contact with someone to discuss a previous topic or check on progress. For example, I will follow up with an email next week to see if you have made a decision. Those are some powerful words to use in your next interview. I definitely feel ready to close my laptop and just enjoy the rain for a little bit.
You deserve a break, Mia. And to everyone listening at home, we hope this episode gave you some confidence for your career journey.
We have a question for you today. What is your dream job? Or, if you already have a job, what do you do every day? Tell us in the comments below. We love reading about your goals.
If you found this podcast helpful, please click the like button, subscribe to the Cozy English Cabin, and share it with a friend who is looking for a job.
Good luck with your interviews, remember to smile, and we will see you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a great week. Alright, let's begin. Let's imagine we are on a formal video call. Good morning, Mia. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today. We are very happy to meet you.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. I am very excited to learn more about this opportunity.
Let's start with the most common question. Mia, could you please tell me a little bit about yourself?
Of course. I am a detail-oriented professional with a strong background in science and quality management. Recently, I completed an internship at a global company where I learned how to inspect products and ensure they meet strict standards. I am very comfortable with data processing, and I use tools like Microsoft Excel every day to create clear inspection reports. Now, I am looking to bring my skills to a growing team like yours, to help maintain the best quality for your customers.
That is a great answer. Very clear and professional. You highlighted your experience and your technical skills. Okay, next question. What would you say is your biggest weakness?
I would say my biggest weakness is that I can be a bit of a perfectionist. Sometimes, I spend too much time checking a laboratory report because I want every single number to be exactly right. Pauses, however, I have learned to manage this by setting strict time limits for myself. This helps me maintain high quality without missing any deadlines.
That is good to hear. Time management is very important here. Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I hope to be a senior quality assurance specialist. I want to deeply understand this industry and become someone that my team can rely on for training and leadership. I see myself growing with a company that values continuous improvement.
Wonderful. And finally, Mia, we have a few minutes left. Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, I do. Could you tell me a little bit about the daily culture in the quality control department? What does a typical day look like for this role?
Breaking character for a moment, listeners, that was brilliant. Always ask a question at the end of an interview. It shows you are engaged, professional. Well, Mia, we will review your application and we will follow up with you by email next week. Thank you for your time.
Phew, thank you, Jack. That actually helped a lot. My hands are not cold anymore.